How to build a profitable blog in 2022, a complete newbie guide. Okay, so you've thought about starting a blog, but you want to know how to do it. Well, in this video I'm going to walk you through it. I'm going to talk about monetization so you can actually make money doing this, and literally anybody can do this. So you'll want to watch the video to the very end, and I'll give you all the tips, tricks, and secrets that you're going to need to be successful with your blog. Okay, let's talk about a blog for a second. Most bloggers do it kind of backwards. What they do is they start to blog to build an audience, and then they look for a way to monetize it. The best way to do this is really to have a plan set out before you get started, and that's what I want to walk you through in this video. Okay, but let's define what a blog is. First off, it's generally a website where you put content on a consistent basis about a particular niche. If you continue to do that, you tend to build an audience because you're talking about the same subject over and over with a whole lot of different angles to it. I think the big difference between a blog and articles or a company website is that you put your personal angle on it. Something personal about you actually comes through on that blog, and people come to hear your opinions, your thoughts, your ideas. Now there's a lot of reasons to start a blog. Maybe you're passionate about something, maybe you want to communicate to the world, maybe you want to teach the world, or maybe you want to make some money, which is something we're going to cover in this video. All those things are good reasons to actually start a blog. Now the big question is, how much money are you going to make? According to Millennial Money, they say that a new blogger starting out can make anywhere from $500 to $2,000 a month. I have a hard time with that because some people aren't going to blog as much and some people are going to blog a whole lot more. I think they're just putting that number out there to put that number out there. I know people who make millions of dollars a year on blogs, and I know people who have started blogs and haven't made any money whatsoever. So the key is, what do you have to do? And that's what this video is going to address. First off, find a way for your blog to make money. I think too many bloggers go at it backwards. They try to build up a huge audience and then try to figure out how to monetize it. I would say set up the monetization in the very beginning. Now obviously if you get a lot of traffic there, you can monetize it through ads, but you're gonna have to have a lot of traffic. So in the beginning you wouldn't make any money at all. So let's look at some of the ways you can make money right up front when you start your blog. The first way you can do this is selling a book. Let's take a look at James Clear. After writing a self-development blog, James wrote the book Atomic Habits to monetize his blog and capitalize on the knowledge he'd gained over years of writing posts. The book sold in digital and physical formats, not only made his blog economically viable, but it also landed him on the New York Times bestseller list. The next thing you can do is affiliate marketing. I love affiliate marketing, love it. I have affiliates that actually sell our survival food products, and I also do affiliate marketing with other people's products. Affiliate marketing is nothing more than taking another person's product and selling it and getting a commission off it. That's all it really is. That's all it boils down to. There's a lot of sites where you can find products. I would recommend Share a Sale. I have my products there. I would recommend ClickBank. That's a really good place. I have products there, and I've sold products off of there. Those are two really good ways of doing it. Hey, at the end of this video I'm going to have some links below, and they're affiliate links to Amazon. So if you click on one of those links and you buy something, I make a little bit of money. So that's another way you can do it. Have affiliate links within your blog. Next up is digital products. Now my wife does dog training, and she has content on dog training, but she also has links in there where you can click and you can buy one of her courses, a digital course or a digital product, and she can make money off that. Next up is physical products. You can sell physical products. Let's say you have a makeup blog and you teach people how to put on their makeup and do different makeup styles, and I don't know anything about this. Why would I pick this subject? But I did. Then you could also sell the different types of makeups and skincare and that type of thing. So then you're actually selling physical products off your blog. Next up is services. You can sell services. Of course you can. If you're an expert in a particular area, let's say you're an expert in cooking, so maybe you want to sell services in cooking. Maybe you want to do private parties. Maybe you want to have courses on cooking. Maybe you want to do catering. These are all services that would grow out of a food blog. Next up is subscriptions. Subscriptions are great, and subscriptions aren't always a bark box for your dog. Subscriptions could be things like Patreon, where people pay you on a monthly basis to get access to a higher level of your content. My wife has a Patreon account, and people pay her every single month. So that's another good way that you can monetize your blog. I will say, make sure that your blog has a niche. What is the niche that you're talking about? You know, if you're talking about women's clothing, don't make it just women's clothing, make it, you know, teens, or make it, you know, mature women over 50 or whatever it is. Pick a niche that is going to resonate with people, and that way they'll keep coming back. You also need to pick a hosting platform, and you can do it self-hosting, or you can host it someplace else. You could put it on Shopify if you wanted to. Now Shopify is a good place to put a blog, because if you ever want to add products and sell stuff, it's set up for you, and paying for the hosting and your blog all are one big package, and you can just start selling products. But you could also put it on WordPress also. It's a great site to put your blog on, and of course you can add e-commerce to it on down the road if you choose to do so, but you're actually self-hosting there instead of having your blog on a hosted site. And you also want to pick a catchy name and website name. This is really important, guys. I just watched a video on YouTube, and it was the knee over the toe guy. Knee over the toe guy. We all know that when you're working out, you're never supposed to put your knee over your toe when you're squatting, and he's built a whole brand around knee over the toe guy, because he teaches something different from everybody else. He really sets himself apart, and a blog like that, that's something that would attract people, because they've always been told just the opposite. So if you can go against the grain a little bit, and it works, of course, you got to have something that works. That's another great idea for your name or your blog. Now if you're building your blog on something like WordPress, there's a lot of themes there. You want to match up a theme that matches with your particular niche. Okay, so if you're doing makeup, maybe you want to have pastel colors, or maybe it needs to be real pretty. Maybe if you're doing wilderness and hunting, or rock climbing, or whatever it is, you want to have a more rustic theme. So keep that in mind when you pick your theme. That should match up to what your niche is. Next up, you want to pick a publishing strategy. When I say publishing strategy, you need to line up this content in advance. You need to think about how often you're going to publish on your blog. Maybe it's going to be weekly, maybe it's going to be monthly. Keep in mind, the more often you publish, the more traffic you're going to get, the more money you're going to make, because there's more content there. Somebody who only publishes once a month is not going to get the traffic that somebody publishes every single day is going to get. So keep that in mind. You want to keep a calendar with ideas on there, so that you always have a bunch of ideas. You don't want to have to sit down and come up with an idea each time you write a blog. You want to have those ideas pre-planned, and you also want to publish on the same date and time every single time you publish. An example would be, maybe your blog comes out at 9 o'clock on Monday morning and 2 p.m. on Fridays. Okay, those are the days. That way people know when it's going to come out, and they expect it. If you jump all around and publish on different dates and different times, you'll lose your audience. It's really hard to build an audience if you're not consistent. Guys, I can't impress upon you enough, and I feel like this is important to tell you right now. Use proper grammar. Okay, use proper grammar. That doesn't mean that you've got to get fancy. It doesn't mean you got to use a lot of big words. It just means use proper grammar. Okay, if you're spelling the word there, make sure it's there, not there. Make sure it's the right word. Okay, that's super important that you do that. You could use programs like Grammarly. I use Grammarly every single day, and it helps me out a lot. It changes a lot of my words too, and I've been writing for many years, but I still learn from it, and you can too. And you need to get people to read your blog. How are you going to get people to read your blog? Well, you got to tell them about it. How are you going to tell them about it? Well, you could email them. How are you going to email them? You need to collect emails. I didn't do this in the beginning. I missed out on, I'm sure, millions of emails. In the beginning I didn't do it. I do it now. I collect emails now, and guess what? Now I can send out an email and I can make money. I can send out an email and notify you if I have a new video, right? If you want to watch one of my videos. So that way, if you have a blog and you're collecting emails, you can email these people and let them know that you've just done a new publication, and you can put 2 or 3 sentences of it in the email and say, click here to read more, and send them to your blog. Great idea. Got to collect emails. Also, the platform that you collect it on, I recommend Kartra. You can use their software, whether you're using WordPress or whatever you're using, and you can use their software to actually collect these emails. I will put a link to Kartra below. You can watch a video, see all the stuff it does. You're going to love it, and if you do love it, which you will, it only costs you $1 for a trial, and you can check it out. And I would say lastly, set up your social media strategy. Make sure you get on some social media platforms. There's no way you can get on all of them. I understand that, but you could be on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and, you know, YouTube's a good one, by the way, but you could be on a lot of these platforms, so you could let people know about your blog. You can talk about your blog. Maybe you want to have audio versions of your blog on YouTube. You want to talk about some of the same subjects on YouTube. Incorporate all these things to drive more and more traffic to your site. Now I'm going to tell you the way to make money really quick, I mean like lightning fast. Come here, no, closer, come here. Start now, don't wait. Yes, that's the big key. Everybody's waiting. Everybody wants to wait for the right moment, when they have enough time, when they feel like it, when the weather's right. Stop it, just start. I did that for years before I started my business, and I probably wasted a lot of years just waiting to start. Don't wait to start right now. So important that you do that. Nothing else, remember that part. Okay, start right now. And as soon as you start, I want you to put a comment below and let me know you started. Tell me about your blog, tell me what you've done. Maybe you've got questions, you can put that in the comments below too. I really appreciate you watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that subscribe button down there. Matter of fact, if you hit that subscribe button down there, I'll show you a picture of a funny looking giraffe. See there? Wasn't that worth it? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell, turn on all bell notifications so you're notified each and every time I go live or if I upload a video. Thanks so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up and I'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that little bell right there so you can be notified every time I do a new video. Also, click on one of those videos there. Keep watching on my channel.